Evil. Hello, Doodlebugs. I hope you're having an amazing Halloween. Okay, I'm gonna stop that. October is possibly one of my favorite months. I love Halloween, I love the fall. And so how appropriate that I make a favorites video for October. A what? I just go over some of my favorite things that I've come across this month, be it movies, books, or art supplies that I think you might enjoy. Let's get started with the literature. And for Gorey also. And then it's him on the back. This is a compilation book of some of Edward Gorey's illustrations. This book itself is a little rough and tattered. I picked it up when I was a teenager going through a bookstore and it was on a clearance rack. I was drawn to the intricate line drawings. So beautiful, the artwork. A lot of it has a very Edwardian vibe. The stories are just so bizarre and so weird and dark and grisly. So if you like strange and dark stuff, I highly recommend anything by Edward Gorey. And for the younger reader, Scariscoo. Ooh. A series by Derek the Ghost and illustrated by Scott Fisher. I'm so jealous of his drawings. This is a book that was written a while ago by my friend. I met Derek way back before I started doing YouTube videos when I was a starving freelance artist, and he was good enough to hire me to do some art for the website. And when I first read this book, I loved it because it is so fun and so playful. And what Derek has done is built this amazing world where it's this school with monsters for teachers, and some of the other students are monsters. It's a world that you can keep playing in. In fact, he's actually written 2 more books, and I believe there's a 3rd book in the series coming out. If you want to get somebody who's into dark, fun humor, a book, I recommend Scary School. So you watch the movies, you read books, and you get inspired to make your own things like Edward Gorey style drawings. I recommend some black India ink. Ooh. This is India ink. It can be used in any country. This particular brand is Blick, the art store, but there's other companies like Higgins, a whole bunch of stuff. And so far I haven't really noticed a difference, so whatever's on sale, get it. This is 16 ounces of liquid black ink. You can also buy smaller little containers of it. It's not that expensive and it's amazing to draw or paint with. It's a liquid ink, so you can paint with it with a fine-haired brush, or you can use a dip pen. This one's a pen. Celebrate! This is a dip pen from Speedball. You can buy little packages to start you off. It comes with handles, it comes with nibs. Those are the tips of the pen that you use to dip in the ink. And each nib is a little bit different. It gives you a little bit of a different experience and a feel when you're drawing. This is a very wonderful and flexible tool for artists, for calligraphy, for drawing and sketching, cartooning and making comics, or painting with ink. I highly recommend it. I'll put links in the description below as to where you can get some of this stuff. And for the more creepy crafters, we've got these little DIY wooden coffin boxes. You can check out a wonderful DIY tutorial on Karen Cavitt's YouTube channel where she crafts a jewelry box from these little wooden coffin dudes. I went to a Halloween crafting party of hers and I made my very own, and I put down a layer of plastic and added some moss and rocks to make a little planter thing. Planter guy. It's adorable. Oh, but gentlemen, I didn't forget you. It's a scented candle. Hang on, guys need scented candles too. We don't need to smell. No, we don't need to smell. I love these candles. I'm almost done with this one. I gotta get a new one. It's from Candlewood Candles. They have an Etsy shop, and these are soy wax candles with wooden wicks, so it makes a little fiery, crackly sound when you burn them. These bad boys fill my nostrils with joy. If you're looking for handmade candles for that extra stinky person in your life, or your mom for Christmas, or both, you can get these at their Etsy shop. I love movies, and I love TV, and I love zombies, and I love horror, and I love complex stories that really leave you angry and upset and screaming at your friends. This fall, the new season of The Walking Dead has started, and oh my God, blood everywhere. I get the feeling that the season is really gonna start blurring the lines, and there's not really gonna be good guys, and there's not really gonna be bad guys. There's just gonna be the characters you love. And after every episode, I'm gonna get into some debates with my friends like we did when the governor was in the picture. And finally, What does your hell look like? Mark Douglas of Barely Political posted a Draw My Hell video. Yes, it's a take on the Draw My Life thing. I made my own on my main channel if you want to go check that out. If you want to go check Mark's out, I'm putting links in the description below. And if you want to make your own and tweet at us. It's good to explore that part of your soul. I had to burp, sorry. What were we talking about? Thank you very much for watching. I'm putting links in the description below to anything I talked about in this video regarding art supplies or books in case you want to go check that stuff out. And a friendly reminder, October is pretty much over. Change your calendar, pay your rent, and do your holiday shopping. You may have noticed I've recently put together a new shop, a new doodle shop for art prints and t-shirts and cards and stickers. They've got phone cases. They've got so much stuff and many things. If you love stuff and things, if you want Mary Doodle's stuff and things, you can check out my new shop. And I'm able to upload prints pretty quickly. So if you have requests for that special someone, if you want to see an older piece of mine turned into a print or anything like that, please tweet at me at Mary Doodles. Let me know and I will do my best to make it happen. Thank you again for watching and I will see you